Okay. Are we ready? All right. Welcome to the February 24th Fairfield Township Mayor and Council meeting. The meeting will come to order at 7:07. This meeting is being broadcast on channels 34 and 43 in the Township's YouTube channel, Township of Fairfield, Essex. Please stand, join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mayor, notice of this meeting is in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231 of the Laws of 1975, and has been given by posting a notice of the scheduled date and change in meeting time of all the conference and regular meetings of the Mayor and Council of the Township of Fairfield on the bulletin board in the municipal building and in the office of the municipal clerk, and by serving notice thereof to the Star Ledger and Progress newspapers on December 26, 2024.
Thank you, Denise. Please call the roll.
Councilman McGlynn.
Here.
Councilman Cifelli.
Here.
Councilman LaForgia.
Here.
Council President Campisi.
Here.
Mayor Galise.
Here. Okay, public comment on agenda items. If anyone from the public wishes to speak specifically on this agenda, please come forward. Seeing no one, we'll close that portion. Communications. Police Department, I don't have anything for tonight. For the library on March 5th at 2 p.m., they will have a program celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And on March 10th, there'll be an acoustic guitar performance at 1 p.m. And there's many more activities. Please visit the library's website for a preview of the month. Okay, Council President Campisi.
Thank you, Mayor. So for Municipal Alliance, Lead Day is going to be Monday, May 19th. So please keep that in the calendar. We're going to have a bicycle rodeo on Saturday, May 3rd. I think the location is going to be in the park, but we still have to...
The library parking lot.
The library parking lot. Perfect. And then on Wednesday, May 14th, starting at 11:30 a.m., we're going to have the senior luncheon at the DoubleTree Hotel. So please go on the website and for all the information and registration. And no update for Environmental Commission. So thank you.
Okay, Mayor. Thanks, Peter. Councilman LaForgia.
Mayor, Planning Board had a meeting. It was carried to the next meeting. And as far as recreation, we did have a meeting where, again, we did discuss the 4th of July event, starting to be planning for that. I believe the date would be July 2nd on that. And for the baseball, we're still finalizing some plans to work along with the Little League program. And that should all be out very soon on the website.
Okay, thank you, John. Councilman McGlynn.
Okay, Mayor, our volunteer fire department, since our last council meeting, responded to 20 different alarms that included a fire at a compost site that proved to be pretty difficult to extinguish, but they eventually got through it and completed the job. And last week, also in training, they utilized the old Houlihan's building to train their people before it was demolished. And they have some upcoming training also this week in trench rescues. So like I said, you could see that, you know, it's not just that they respond to fires or emergencies. There's a lot of training that goes into their time also that, you know, I probably could point out and talk about a little bit more going forward. So that's my report.
Thank you, Michael. No, they're a very highly trained group.
Yes.
And they need to be. Councilman Cifelli.
Thank you, Mayor. The last meeting I mentioned the senior tax freeze booklet, and I mentioned that the programs, the Anchor program and the senior tax freeze, AKA the Blue Book, right? And also a new program called Stay New Jersey. have all been put together in one package. So instead of filing 3 different packages, you'll be filing only one this year. All right, the booklets will be going out to the general public at the last week of February, I guess, as of next week. We are working, the finance office, tax office, are working with the state to get a speaker in, hopefully to sit down with the seniors and explain the entire program to them, because basically it's brand new.
Hmm.
So,
Well, that'd be good, yeah.
and just a little snippet on the Stay New Jersey, which is relatively, it's a program that they've designed to help keep retired people in the state. The state is losing billions of dollars in wealth because retirees can't afford to stay in New Jersey.
Mhm.
So they're trying to put everything in one big, beautiful bill, right? To quote the president, and hopefully you'll be seeing them at the end of next week, and hopefully we'll have a speaker in from the state to lay it out for us.
Great. Okay, thank you, Joe.
That's all I have.
Okay. If there are no corrections, may I have a motion to approve February 10th, 2025 regular meeting minutes?
So moved.
Council President Campese.
Second.
Councilman McGlynn.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Well, we have our health inspector here tonight, Bill Wallace. Bill, for his health reports. It's all yours.
So I know you guys are disappointed that Colleen's not here. But in case you guys weren't aware, that Colleen took a new job, so she left us. So,
Oh, okay.
Kind of the case that we do here in West Colorado, right? So, yeah, she moved on to the stars. She took a director's position and made like $30,000 more than she was making. So, good opportunity for her, sucks for us.
Mm.
We're really gonna miss her because she's been really great, you know. So we do have a position posted for it. We are trying to find some resumes. Haven't got a lot of takers right now. So if you know anybody with a degree with an REHS, we are looking. So please send them my way. Getting to the point now, I'm getting desperate and get more resumes to have interviews. So people just don't want to work, I guess. I don't know what the situation is. So with that being said, I'll go through the report. So September, we did 10 retail food inspections, and just stop me and if you want more details or whatever, but otherwise I'll just do my usual run through. Okay. And then temporary food license, we had 3, 1 complaint, 1 miscellaneous plan review. October, we had 15 food inspections, retail food inspections, 2 temporary food inspections, 1 complaint, and 3,
I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. Sorry. 3 miscellaneous follow-ups. And then in November, we had 6 food inspections and 1 complaint. And in December, we had 4 food inspections, 3 temporary food inspections, 1 tattoo inspection, 1 court appearance, and 2 miscellaneous follow-ups. And then I don't,
Bill,
I'm sorry.
excuse me, the October, you had a voluntary closing. Was that permanent?
Let's see. Yeah, they closed, like they chose to close, like they went out of business, basically, is what the deal was, yeah. So that's, they wrote it down as unsatisfactory, but they were in the process of shutting down for good, so, you know, we just happened to walk in there when they were doing that, so.
Okay, thanks.
Unfortunately, they didn't make it, so, yeah. But that's that one, so. I don't usually do I see they gave you the cash disbursement. Do we usually go over that? No, okay, I don't
No.
think so, yeah. So, and that's basically the report. Like I said, we're working to replace Colleen, so hopefully that gets done sooner than later. Obviously, when that happens, I'll introduce her to Jimmy and to Denise, but right now, we're in the process. I'm hoping to have somebody in here within the next 2 weeks, but fingers crossed. No promises, because right now, we're just not getting anybody through the door, so. And I just don't want to hire anybody, obviously. I'm doing the inspections, picking up the load, so we need anything, you know, I cover for it, so. And we'll continue to do that until we get somebody. But otherwise, that's all I got for you.
All right, thank you, Bill.
Thank
Any-
you.
guys.
Any
Thank you.
questions from the board for
Oh,
Bill?
yeah, thanks. Appreciate
No?
it, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks,
Thank you,
Bill.
thank you. Denise, we're all good?
We're good, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Okay.
Okay, we have second reading and adoption of ordinance number 2025-04. It's an ordinance of the Township of Fairfield, Essex County, New Jersey, amending Chapter 42, Section 10 of the Township Code entitled Stormwater Control. Can I have a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
Councilman Cifelli.
Second.
Council President Campese.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Anyone from the public wishing to speak on this ordinance, please come forward. Seeing no one, can I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Councilman LaForgia,
Second.
Councilman McGlynn.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. If there are no questions from the board, may I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-04?
So moved.
Second.
Council President Campese, Councilman Cifelli.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. B, ordinance 2025-08, an ordinance of the Township of Fairfield, Essex County, New Jersey, amending various fees contained in the Township Code. Can I have a motion to open to the public, please?
So moved.
Councilman LaForgia.
Second.
Councilman McGlynn.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Anyone from the public wishing to be heard on ordinance 2025-08, please come forward. Seeing no one, may I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Council President Campese, Councilman Cifelli.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. If there are no questions, can I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-08?
So moved.
Councilman McGlynn, Council President Campese.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Okay, that brings us to C, ordinance 2025-09. It's an ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 2-23, Board of Recreation Commissioners of the Township Code of the Township of Fairfield. May I have a motion to open to the public?
So moved.
Council President Campese.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Anyone from the public wishing to be heard on ordinance 2025-09, please come forward, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, may I have a motion to close?
So moved.
Second.
Councilman McGlynn, Councilman LaForgia.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Okay, if there are no questions or comments, can I have a motion to adopt
So moved.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli and Council President Campese?
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Consent agenda. Administration Department resolution to support publishing legal notice on official government websites. B, authorization to amend the Township of Fairfield Volunteer Handbook. C, authorization to approve Civics Plus to provide an SSL management license for the township website. D, authorizing annual contribution to the West Essex First Aid Squad for the year 2025. F, Finance Department Resolution E. Yes, did I miss one? 2024. Oh, 2024, okay. So let me read that one again. Authorizing annual contribution to the West Essex First Aid Squad for the year 2024. I just wrote that one in, that's why. Okay. Finance Department Resolution authorization to conduct a physical audit and re-tagging of the township's fixed asset inventory with Acclaim Inventory LLC in the amount of $3,400. Fire Department Resolution F, authorization to repair engine number 2 from Stewart and Stevenson Power in the amount of $1,621.23. Item G, authorization for one firefighter to attend EMS training from Less Stress Instructional Services in the total amount of $1,995. H, authorization to purchase fire and EMS learning platform from Lexipol LLC in the amount of $2,390.96. I, authorization to renew a service agreement for ESI equipment in the amount of $3,289. Police Department Resolution J, accepting the letter of resignation from David DiCarlo as police officer. K, authorization to purchase medical supplies for police for vehicle medical bags from V.E. Ralph and Sons in the amount of $3,125.18. L, authorization to pay Consensus Medical Group for physical exams for 2 new police officers in the amount of $1,390. M, authorization to enter into a maintenance contract for the 911 phone system from Interaction Insight Corporation in the amount of $4,653 for 2025. N, Public Works Resolution authorization to purchase crushed stone in bulk from Tilcon in the amount of $2,137.99. Recreation Department Resolution O, awarding the contract for the 2025 fireworks display to Garden State Fireworks for the Independence Day celebration in the amount of $19,000. Tax Collector Resolutions O through S, as stated on the agenda. Municipal Clerk Resolution U, approval of an on-premise 50/50 raffle number 2025-04 to the New Jersey State First Aid Council on May 4th, 2025. And V, approval of a Tricky Tray raffle number 2025-05 to the New Jersey State First Aid Council on May 4th, 2025. If there are no questions, comments, or corrections, may I have a motion to approve as stated?
Mayor, if I could just interject.
Sure.
The tax collector resolutions are lettered P through T.
Oh, okay, that changed, yes. It didn't change on mine because, so tax collector resolutions P through T on the agenda.
Thank you.
Okay, so moved.
Second.
Okay, Councilman McGlynn, Council President Campisi.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Council President Campisi.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Joe, availability of funds?
Okay, Mr. McCluskey, our Chief Financial Officer, has certified that the funds are available. I'd like to make a motion to pay the bills with the exception of bill number 25-00280 in the amount of $4,410,421.62.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Council President Campisi.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye.
I'd like to make a motion to pay bill number 25-00280.
Second.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Council President Campisi.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
No vote. Okay. Does anyone have any written communications tonight? Is there any unfinished business? New business? Okay, that brings us to the public comment session. Anyone from the public wishing to comment, please step forward, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, we'll close the public comment session. The next meeting of the mayor and council will be March 24th, 2025, at 7 PM in these council chambers. We have to go into, we don't have to go, we're going back into
We're going back.
executive. Okay. So we're going to adjourn into executive. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Let me, if
Oh,
I
go ahead,
may.
go ahead.
Whereas Section 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-12, permits exclusion of the public from a meeting of the mayor and council in certain circumstances. And whereas the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield are of the opinion that such circumstances exist. Now therefore be resolved by the mayor and council of the Township of Fairfield, County of Essex, State of New Jersey, that the public shall be excluded from discussion of any action on the closed session of the regular meeting of the mayor and council of February 24th, 2025. The general nature of the subject matter to be discussed in executive session.
Personnel.
It is anticipated at this time that the above stated subject matter will be made public as soon thereafter as it is deemed in the public interest to do so. This resolution shall take effect immediately.
Thank you, Denise.
Motion to adjourn into executive?
Second.
Councilman LaForgia.
Aye.
Councilman Cifelli.
Aye.
Councilman McGlynn.
Aye.
Council President Campese.
Aye.
Mayor Galise.
Aye. Thank you, everyone.